Whew, this moment really hit me hard. Oh, it was not easy. It's not quite like getting hit with a ton of bricks. It's more like, it's like your outer layer of skin just gets ripped off, and all of a sudden the parts that were making you feel secure are gone. And maybe that's a bit dramatic. I mean, I guess we'll find out in the blog post, right? This blog was posted March 21st, 2023. Blog title, My First Book Rejection. Finally, it happened. They rejected me. Part of the book world saw my work, tossed it on my chest, and pushed me away. We mean the best when we say this, but we have no time for this, even though it seems it took you a lot of time and a lot of hard work. Please accept our generic apology and best of luck moving forward with no feedback. I get it. A company doesn't have time for a nobody 23-year-old graduate like me. Before you go shouting out, "No, you're special, you're not nobody," don't worry, I think I'm special too. Comes with humanity's package deal. Also, read this article, the one called Why I'm Nobody, and you'll see why I think it's wonderful to be an ordinary nobody, at least as the world defines it. Anyhow, with all that talk, I should let you in on how this book rejection happened. Sweat wets my hairline and lingers on my back. Slipping my arms into my puffy black coat, I leave my ballet class and fast walk home. Whatever reason I have to get back with urgency, I will soon forget. Placing my thumb on my phone's home button, it unlocks and opens up my email. I didn't remember using that earlier. Why was it pulled up? I checked. My mentor had sent me an email. Nice, I thought. Wait. Below it, I had an email from a publishing company. The only company I sent my picture book's manuscript to. The only ocean I felt comfortable dipping my toes into. They rejected you, I told myself, still walking down that same large yellow hallway. They rejected you, I said, but that's okay. You'll get feedback since they'll like it enough to comment, and then you can make it better. You can resubmit. I passed by windows that peered into other classes of people swimming, shooting hoops, and shuffling to block spikes, but my face stayed on my phone, staring. I clicked and watched the letter unfold. In half of a second, my heart fluttered, and I thought, maybe they'll accept it. Maybe they liked it. And then I read the words, "I am sorry to inform you." Scanning the text, I searched for what they liked, what they didn't like, what I could do better. Nothing. All I had was a cookie-cutter letter. Tasteless. I exited the building. Gray clouds covered the sky. The weather had harmonized with me. As much as the wind blew, my disappointment stayed stapled into my skin. All the reminders that this was one step towards success, that success wasn't about publication, that if it came down to it, I'd go out on the street and hand my books for free, all those reminders didn't make me happy. When I walked into my apartment, I went to our bedroom and sat behind the far side of the bed. Staring at the ceiling with my feet curved onto the mattress ledge helped. A little. I messaged my writing group, feeling the obligation to let them know, and then I put my phone away. What was I doing with my life? Who knew? Trying, I guess. At some point, my husband came in and then entered my wave of emotions until it became as steady as a lazy river. I knew I would move forward. I had planned for this. I had my next steps lined up. For that moment, though, I just let myself be human. I let myself feel bummed about someone not wanting my book in their store. I let it happen because burying it would cause further grief later when the floods washed all things in the dirt back up. This past week, I hit a milestone. My first rejection. The more I've thought about it, the more glad I felt the company said no. Loads of people, like me, experience this rejection. I'd rather be one of a million, so I can be there for the million, than be one in a million and be detached from the million. I'm looking forward to submitting other places and finding my way in this wild, wild world. Cat Stevens. The details won't turn out how I expect, but I believe that all will turn out good, and that works for me. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, oh wow. well, I was right about details not turning out how I expect, and trust me, they'll keep surprising me. This rejection hit hard, but later on, after revising my manuscript, I showed it to someone else that was a founder of a company, and they were interested. They gave me their feedback. So glad to get feedback. And I have somewhere to take my picture book once I, have time for it. All that said, rejection is not the end, but it's okay to not like it. Like 100% okay not to enjoy it. Since then, I've also had the opportunity to work with an agent, and I know how hard it is to give feedback, especially when you're receiving hundreds of people asking you to look at their book almost daily. So it was okay I didn't get it, but it was disappointing still. For any of you feeling lost or sad about some of your dreams, I just want you to know that if the details aren't going how you want them to or how you expected them to, that doesn't mean there aren't better details for you along the way. I think God looks out for us in life in many, many ways, especially when things turn us upside down. It might be that a change of perspective is all we need. Maybe looking upside down helps us see things the right way. That said, obviously I was loving my writing classes at the time because this is the second blog post within a month that I talked about writing. I'd love to give you more updates on how my writing is going, so when I have them I will. I kind of have to keep some of them on the down low, but that said, when I have something I can share, y'all will hear about it. Thanks for following along in my journey. I wish you all the best of luck with your dreams and your hopes and just with life in general. I feel for you if you are going through that hard point of life where you feel rejected. It's not easy, but you're not alone. We are in this together, and I'm hoping these videos help you because trust me, I know I wanted to get all the help I can, and sometimes I felt so helpless. But know someone's out there hoping the best for you. I'll talk to you guys next time. Until then, live life, live good, be good to others, and yeah, we'll talk later. Bye.